with this photo? Well, that's Doja Cat wearing a Sam Hyde shirt. Sam Hyde is a guy worth questioning himself because apparently he is a neo. I know it's crazy, but let me catch you up. A while ago, I made a video on a situation that involved Doja Cat being rude to a fan. I'll quickly recap it here because I don't want y'all to have to go and watch that one, but you definitely should if you love DH. But that original situation involved in something much unexpected, and today I want to tell you guys why and how Doja Cat manipulated the internet. But I'm gonna stop yambling. Y'all already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's actually start. So to quickly recap, the Doja Cat situation starts with a seemingly innocent TikTok of a fan interaction with Doja. I'll let you guys take a look at it.
I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period!
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here.
Okay, that's...
Happy Pride Month!
Pablo.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? Your
Ami.
Ami?
Ami.
Ami, so nice to meet you, girl.
Nice
You're
to meet
beautiful.
you.
I hope you have the best night. You're literally everything in one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say, all right, I'm gonna stop this right here. I'm not gonna say she looks uncomfortable, but she also doesn't not look uncomfortable. This is one of those things where you're treading on a tight line. She's on a tightrope because he's one of those. And that's like primarily when I think Doja Cat, I think that aura of individual. You know what I'm saying? So was this what started her downfall?
You smell great.
And obviously after watching that, you're probably thinking, DH, that's a cute little interaction. You can tell bro was excited to meet Short.
Yeah.
What the?
He was excited. She looked like she was playing into it. Maybe I'm just reading into it too much. Maybe I'm just chatting. Maybe I'm just yapping.
The hell is the big deal? And you'd be correct, because that was my initial thoughts. But the internet is the internet, and even things as trivial as this can spawn viral stories. After this TikTok was posted, Doja tweeted these two tweets, which I'll read for you guys. And by the way, I forgot to mention, the fan in the video is a TikToker named Pablo, which I'll discuss later. Bottom line is, I'll smile at you, but it doesn't mean I fuck with you. And don't touch me and manhandle me when you don't even fucking know me. If you know, you know. I honestly think I need to stand up for myself in the moment sometimes. And he didn't even know my fucking name to be touching me and kissing me on my face. Like, that is crazy. I threw that musty ass shirt away, by the way. When I seen these tweets, I was like, you know what? I understand. Doja has a point about her boundaries and fans doing too much.
You have to appreciate because she sat there and put her feelings out there like that. But I'm not gonna lie. She played into it. Like if you're like come in close. Let's have this heart to heart real quick. Like if you're him in that moment, right? And you're excited to see your favorite artist or one of your favorite artists. Let's just say she's his favorite artist for the sake of argument. And you're just like excited. You're seeing one of your goats in person. Like she makes music that you listen to every day. When you're sad, when you're happy, when you're angry, when you're pissed, it doesn't matter what emotion you are, you're listening to Doja Cat. You're listening to whoever it is. And you see that person IRL and you're sitting there and you're getting your emotions out and they seem to be feeding back into you. Obviously you're amped up and you're really happy to see them. So to you, you're not paying attention to all the little social cues and all the little nuances of the situation. You're just like, oh my goodness, this is my favorite artist and they're right here and they're talking to me. It's great. And the fact that he matters is even more problematic. He had like 530,000 TikTok followers. So he posted that video, or he made a TikTok probably about it. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, you got to meet her. Oh, I know you're so happy. You're geek, da da da. And then she goes on Twitter and she says that and then has the audacity to put, if you know, you know. I threw away that musty ass shirt, by the way. And she sat there in person and said, oh my goodness, you smell good. Why would you do that? Now, maybe, long story short, maybe she felt some sort of way. Maybe she was not fearful for her life, but maybe she was like low key, like he's so excited and so like handsy right now. If I say no, I don't have security with me, so things might get ugly. Maybe that's what it was. I'm willing to entertain that argument as well. But I'm not gonna lie, let's keep it a stack. That's kind of nasty.
Pablo was definitely fanned out, I won't lie. So I definitely agreed that he needed to tone down that fan energy because he doesn't know
like that
Doja,
right there when she crossed her
especially
arms.
when she says he was kissing on her face. That is a little crazy. However, you could tell she's being real mean-spirited, and obviously I'm not saying she doesn't have a right to state her boundaries, but it's a 10s on 2 type of thing. Pablo wasn't just this evil man trying to violate her boundaries. He's a fanned out nigga excited to see his favorite artist, you feel me? And on top of that, he's gay, which you can tell by the way he talks. And in his response, he even confirmed that. And I'm not saying gay men can't make women uncomfortable either, but what I am saying is that I truly believe he didn't have ulterior motives like a straight man could, because he doesn't even like women. And I think Doja's overlooking that and just smearing him in such a mean-spirited way when she could have been firm without doing a call to action to slander him in a sense, especially knowing how these pop star fan bases be. And you know, she obviously cooked the shirt, but that show was funny, so she gets a pass. After this though, Pablo did have his own response, and let's just start with the TikTok that I'll play a little bit of.
Hi guys, I was just at a party and I got informed that Doja said some shit about me on Twitter. I just want to clear this up because it hurts, because I loved her. I watched her at Coachella. I've never claimed to be the biggest fan, but I really stand her and I think what her work is amazing. I just think it's crazy because she's the one at this event that was being so nice, and she said, she pointed out my shirt and I said, and I like that. And then when I went outside and she was outside, I was like, girl, you'd be the perfect girl for my Pride collection. And she said, what do you mean, what Pride collection? I said, oh, I released this t-shirt, blah blah blah, I'd love to give you one. She said, I'd want one right now. And I said, oh, I could give this one to you. She said, no way, you're not gonna give this to me. And that's when the video started, and she was being so sweet and amazing, and I thought that's what it was. And now guys, she's on Twitter saying she threw that musty shirt away. She's saying that I didn't know her name, that I manhandled her, all this stuff. I understand, guys, if I was being like too nice or whatever, I will take full accountability. I'm gay. I would never want to make her feel uncomfortable. She's so iconic. I have only been saying the nicest things about her. She's the sweetest celebrity. She made me feel so seen. She said, Ami, I thought she was nice. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is for publicity or for whatever, guys, but I would have never wanted to make her uncomfortable. I would have never even filmed if she didn't say yes. Guys, that video that we filmed was after everything, and I don't want to be that guy that comes on emotional or whatever, but I feel like I'm always the butt of the joke. Like, why am I the punching bag, bro? Like,
no, I'm not gonna lie. This changes everything. Not everything, but a little bit of everything. Cause I think he's being from the spirit right now. This isn't no Chat GPT apology, gang. He's keeping it a stack, a whole honcho band. And I think it low-key hurts him. I think it hurts him a lot. Because clearly he really likes Doja Cat. Like, he didn't even go as far as sit there and be like, yo, she's messed up, she's so wrong, da-da-da-da. Now, this isn't the full video, so maybe he did end up saying that. If that's the case, contractually, I step back. You know what I'm saying? I take a little step back. But it doesn't look like he did that. It just looks like he really enjoyed the interaction. He really enjoyed being around Doja Cat. You feel what I'm saying? So... and if all that stuff happened off camera before the camera went on, and then she was okay being on camera, she sat there and said, oh, I need one right now. And he literally was willing to give you one off his back on camera. No shame about it. He really rocks with you. He really rocks with you. It's just kind of interesting that she would take this approach.
This TikTok only confirmed what I was feeling. He was a fanned out nigga, and he was gay, so he didn't have any hidden motives. So why should we be witch hunting him or condemning him for making a simple mistake that he can correct and not repeat? And eventually, I think Pablo realized that he was getting hoed by Doja and that she was kind of blowing it out of proportion, and he typed this in the comment section saying he thought Doja was sweet, and then he made some TikTok subbing Doja, which I'll also show y'all.
Yeah.
Cause I just paid your bill with a reply. I just made your money pile knee high. I just made your stats peak. Now you got a blue check.
And on top of making TikTok subbing Doja, he also claimed to be throwing one of his tour shirts away. And at the time, he also made a musty ass shirt tank top for his brand on his website to get back at Doja. And no cap, I was fucking with it at the time because I'm thinking, dude, this is just Doja being rude. And that's not out of the ordinary because she was in them racial chat rooms showing feet. Which I'm not surprised from a light skin who grew up on the internet. They be loving them racist dudes, and light skins are evil, which I can confirm. But for real,
he had
it was
that
just easy at the
experience.
time to view it as another one of Doja Cat's viral controversies that is gonna inevitably be forgotten about in time. But what if I told you this time the controversy wasn't just controversy? What if I told you everything I showed you up until now was fake and really just a cover-up? A cover-up to hide one of Doja Cat's weirder controversies. Let me show you this t-shirt again. This is Sam Hyde. On top of him doing the salute in a photo, which looked very alike a certain social media app CEO, he also donated 5 bands to a neo website during a time when they were facing legal troubles. So if that doesn't say a lot about who this guy is, I don't know what will. And Doja Cat wearing a shirt with him on it is a little crazy. And then she rocked it in different poses, by the way, which means she was low-key messing with it. That's insane. But hopefully you're seeing where I'm going with this. The next thing that happened was this video.
So you remember that one time where the one time and the one time... How do I smell?
You smell amazing.
No, actually, like, we need this, like...
Oh, well, you smell good.
You're like, I wouldn't say amazing, but...
What?
You smell amazing, and I now know your name is Ami. I'm, like, obsessed with your name.
And that's fine, and you didn't need to know.
No, but I should have known because, like, girl, that
You
girl,
should not
like,
have
yes. Oh, my God.
should not have
Wait,
known.
can I be honest?
Yeah.
Did you actually throw that musty shirt away?
I don't know.
No.
So they're cool now? What's going on here? A viral controversy
What in the
that
world?
involves Doja Cat in a shirt that happens when Doja Cat has another famous controversy of her wearing a shirt that has a on it. She's manipulating the goddamn SEO, allegedly. SEO is search engine optimization, but in layman's terms, what I'm trying to say is that by having another controversy blow up and have websites and news articles dedicated towards that same controversy, it will manipulate the SEO by showcasing that first and burying the previous controversy, making it harder
fair.
to reach and requiring additional search terms to find it.
WDH
Before, you
breakdown
could
right there.
search up Doja Cat shirt and the Sam Hyde t-shirt would be in the results. And now, okay, so I'm on Google, I'm the incognito tab. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search up Doja Cat t-shirt and we're gonna see if the Sam Hyde shirt pops up or Pablo, just to prove a point. And what do you know? Who is that? Pablo. So I'm gonna type in Doja Cat shirt and see what pops up. Look at this. What do you see? Pablo. Pablo. It's literally all Pablo. That is SEO manipulation.
I'm impressed.
Allegedly. On top of this
Allegedly.
clearly
Of course,
engineered
I'm
PR
allegedly
stunt,
impressed.
Pablo has released additional musty shirt merch after this reunion. Now, before I wrap this up, I bet you guys still don't believe me. Let me show you this. This nigga Pablo has been around other celebrities. Tell me why the fuck he has a picture with Riri and this girl Ava Max. But I don't really know her.
I was about to say, I don't know
be
who she is
tapped
either.
into white celebrities. I don't keep up with them.
I
I'm not
just
gonna
don't
lie,
keep
y'all.
track-
I
keep
had
up
to
with
do the
her.
research. I went on her TikTok. This Decent Milk. She 31 years old too. She looked crazy for her
This
age.
Decent Milk.
Now, personally, I wouldn't see myself going since I really only find myself messing with black girls. But I understand it now. No cap.
We understand the appeal. That's Decent Milk is crazy to say. That's crazy to say, DH. But I respect the take though.
Bro, apparently Pablo was beefing with Kylie Jenner. Yes, Kylie Jenner.
For what?
Kylie Jenner is calling out a TikToker who lied about delivering her Instacart order. So this user made a video about delivering $12 pepperoni from Air One to what he thinks is Kylie Jenner's house. In the video, he said there was a river. He showed the gate. He said he didn't see Stormy or Kylie. He showed himself asking the security guard, does Kylie Jenner live here? I couldn't hear if there was a yes or not. And he said that he heard a baby crying. He's like, it's a $12 order for pepperoni under the name of Ashton, and she could have paid me more. So Kylie posted the video of her making the sandwich, eating the sandwich, and then she goes, no one comes through the gate. The river, no river. The line for attention rubs me the wrong way. Sorry. Recipe coming soon, LOL. And then she adds, I did not order this myself. He was tipped through the app, lied to about seeing through the windows and hearing my son cry.
You guys, right when I think this whole Instacart thing is getting normal again, I literally last minute leave my house to go do an order. I get one all the way in West Hollywood at fucking Erewhon for $12. I'm driving to this person's house to go deliver it, and as I'm driving by, I see all the security and stuff. I'm like, wait, this house looks so familiar. Why? Because my best friend Jordy showed me this house, and it's Kylie Jenner's house. And I'm like, wait, there's no way this can be Kylie Jenner's house. Like, I need to look it up.
Problematic.
So I look it up online. It's Kylie Jenner's house. Kylie Jenner's Los Angeles house.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
Then it got to the point niggas started comparing Pablo to Sarah the stalker, who is a stalker famous for stalking celebrities, who I also learned about at the time of writing this video. So what do you all say about this? You got Doja Cat wearing a shirt featuring someone who is at best adjacent and at worst just a neo. Then, to allegedly cover this up, Doja Cat engineers a fake beef with a TikToker known for being around celebrities. And now, when searching up Doja Cat t-shirt or shirt, that's all you see. It seems like she manipulated it to me, but you can form your own opinion. It was fun talking to y'all. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Join my membership. Join my Discord. I do want that shit to be active. Y'all be easy. Bye-bye.
Shout out that boy DH. I'm not gonna lie though, right? If you're Doja Cat's publicity team, if you're her publicist, if you're her media team, give yourself a pat on the back. That is some great rebranding right there. Don't know why she was wearing a shirt with the guy. We didn't talk about it too much, but I don't know why she was wearing a shirt with the guy's name on it. That just made no sense to me. But, you know, nevertheless, right? She was able to cover it up, and that's all that matters. Hopefully she doesn't make that mistake again. I think that's a really stupid mistake to get caught on camera doing. I don't know why. Maybe she just I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and say, you know what? She just saw a white guy with a gun in his hands and said, oh my gosh, this shirt is hard. Let me wear it. And then happened to take a picture and post it online. Because, I mean, I'm not going to lie. Hold on. Can we, let me see if I can scrub this in one clip, one hit it. Come here, right there. Right? Like, let's keep it a band. If you see, bro, dude with apparently dyed hair, because it looks like it's black underneath, dyed blonde hair, Oswald glasses, and an AK in a semi-automatic weapon in his hand. That's a pretty funny shirt, especially just in the middle of the woods. He doesn't look like he belongs out there in the woods. It's kind of funny. So I'm willing to give her the benefit of the doubt and say, you know, she just got caught off guard. That's a possibility, a terrible situation to be in. But regardless, let's not even focus on that. Let's just talk about how great the PR team was. Because I do, allegedly, right? Like DH said, allegedly, they just, you know, did some SEO manipulation.